You're here because you are done with the nonsense, tired of the endless cycle of try and fail, and ready for the real deal. No fluff, no sugarcoating. But first, I want you to reimagine yourself. I want you to shut your eyes tight and picture yourself as the man you aim to be. Dress sharp, walking tall, skin glowing, exuding confidence that pulls people in, especially the ladies. Do you feel that? That is the real deal. Your mind has got to believe it before anything else can follow. And believe me when I say, this isn't just another fancy pep talk. This is the no BS guide on how to be him, and I promise you, it is like nothing you have ever seen. Let's begin. The first step is your look and fitness. You are probably rolling your eyes thinking, great, another fitness pep talk. But stick with me for a second. Have you ever seen him looking all bent out of shape, puffing like an old steam engine after a quick jog? I bet you haven't. That is because the man is fit, and it is not just for show. Getting in shape isn't just about looking good, it is about feeling unstoppable. When you are fit, you walk into a room and make it yours. If you're sitting there wondering, but how do I even start? Don't worry, I have got your back. The plan is to hit the specific muscles hard, including your back, shoulders, upper chest, forearms, traps, and neck. Plan out your workout week, so each muscle group gets its own day to shine. This way, you are giving every part of your body the attention it needs. Don't forget to throw in some cardio sessions too to keep your heart strong. And hey, why not add some yoga to the mix? It is a great way to clear your mind, ease stress, and stay locked in on what you are dreaming to achieve. Forget about aimless weightlifting. You need a plan that targets those areas and molds your physique into something that doesn't just fade into the background. Sure, it is going to demand your all, commitment, hard graft, and buckets of sweat. But trust me, the results are worth every drop. Number 2 is your mental health. You could have the physique of a superhero, but if your mind is not right, you are just a well-decorated prop, not him. So how do you gear up your mind to match? It is all about feeding it the good stuff. Good books, my friend. You won't catch him wasting his days scrolling through trash or binging on the latest reality TV drama. Why? Because he is too busy expanding his mind. Reading sharpens you up, improves your focus, builds empathy, and even upgrades your conversation skills. Imagine, you're not just looking the part, but you have got the chat to match. Mind-blowing, isn't it? So what is your current read? 50 Shades? Come on, you are better than that. Pick up something that is going to enrich your life. Whether it is biographies, self-improvement books, or even a gripping mystery, it is time to get those neurons firing. Trust me, the him you are working towards is going to thank you for making this switch. The third step is to kick those bad habits away. Letting go of bad habits is extremely important on your path to becoming him. Consuming too much sugar, indulging in junk food, and anything else that triggers inflammation in your body are just the start. Then there is alcohol, drugs, and the endless hours spent on video games or scrolling through social media. These habits are major obstacles blocking your way to becoming him. They cloud your mind, drain your energy, and dull your motivation. As a result, it becomes hard for you to stay focused and move forward. Trust me, nail these basics for a couple of weeks, and you will see a massive shift in your energy and drive. Cut out the nonsense. Show up every day ready to take on the world, and you will start crushing it by default. Because most dudes are getting lost in the noise and wasting their potential. But not you. You are here to level up. Now on to step 4. Boosting those social skills. Remember, even the lone wolves out there can't do it all solo. Making a killer first impression isn't luck. It is skill. It is in the firm handshake, active listening, and that genuine smile of yours that do the talking before you even speak. It is about making every interaction count with the least effort for the biggest payoff. And don't forget about loyalty. It is worth its weight in gold. You could be the flashiest guy in the room, But without being solid to those around you, you are just a shell. Loyalty is what transforms casual contacts into lifelong connections. So, what is it going to be? Are you the bond that holds your crew together, or just another face in the crowd? And hey, throwing a bit of kindness around never hurt anybody. Help out where you can. It not only changes others' lives, but enriches yours too. Moving on, let's talk about body language. Believe it or not, 80% of what you are saying isn't coming out of your mouth, but how you carry yourself. Stand up straight, shoulders back, and keep your head up. It will feel odd at first, but it will become second nature. Hitting the gym to strengthen those posture muscles is a game changer, especially exercises like face pulls. And confident eye contact is gold. Start making eye contact with people as you go about your day. It seems small, but it makes a big difference. You can be terrible at it initially, and that is absolutely fine. But with a bit of practice, especially through meditation, to stay present, you will get better. You need to find that balance, not staring them down, but connecting. Remember, it is a skill that gets sharper with time. The next big thing on your journey to becoming him is taking care of yourself. There are a couple of areas you do not have thought much about, but are key to transforming into him. Self-defense and looking after your skin. First up, self-defense. It is not about prepping for a showdown in some back alley, though let's admit that would be pretty epic. It is more about the vibe you give off when you know you can handle whatever comes your way. Have you ever noticed how some guys seem like they have got this shield around them? That is the confidence that comes from knowing a few moves. It makes you feel and look untouchable. And now for something completely different. Your skin. Yeah, you heard that right. Skincare is not just for women. It is equally important for guys too. Your face is the first thing anyone sees. Do you really want to show up looking like you barely know what sleep is, let alone a skincare routine? Putting a bit of effort into your skin can make a huge difference in how you present yourself to the world. To begin with, invest in a good cleanser to wash away all that grime and oil that has been building up on your face the whole night. Next up, a quality moisturizer is key. It is going to keep your skin hydrated and fight off any dryness or rough patches. And don't forget about sunscreen. It protects your skin from the sun's harmful UV rays. Slapping on some sunscreen should be the final step in your basic skincare routine so that you are covered and ready to face the day. Moving on, let's talk about leveling up your game with some killer skills. Got a job? Great. But if you are stuck in the grind, it is time to bring something new to the table. I'm talking about valuable skills. Those abilities that make you stand out and can seriously boost your income. Whether it is getting savvy with tech, mastering public speaking, or something else entirely, these skills are like your secret to success. Imagine being the guy who brings a game-changing idea to the table. That is how you get from the cubicle to the corner office. And step number 8 is something you won't expect to hear: digital detox. Trust me, cutting down on screen time is a must. Being glued to your phone or laptop 24/7 isn't doing you any favors. Taking a break from the digital world frees you up to actually live your life. Meet new people, try new activities, get out and move. The real world has a lot more to offer than any social media feed ever could. So, power down those devices and get ready to experience life on a whole new level. Make the most of every moment offline. Step number 9 is all about setting goals. You can't truly be him without a clear purpose in your life. I know you notice dudes who have everything under control. But remember, they didn't become successful by luck. They have got goals set. Planning out your goals, whether it is for next week, next month, or the next few years, isn't just about ticking boxes. You need to steer your life in the direction you want to go. Ask yourself, do I want to just float around or achieve big wins? Being him means taking charge of where you are headed. So grab something to write on and start mapping out your ambitions. Now, let's talk about financial stability. To be that successful man, landing a solid job is step 1. Now, hold up before you dismiss the idea. A job isn't just about making ends meet. It is about shaping your identity. It gives you a sense of purpose, a routine, and yes, the cash to live the life you are aiming for. But a job isn't everything about cash. It is where you learn responsibility, teamwork, and how to handle all sorts of challenges. Yeah, even dealing with the person who thinks it is cool to microwave fish for lunch. So if you are ready to trade in casual wear for a professional wardrobe, step into your dream job on your journey to becoming him. Step 11 is all about finding that balance between work and play. Honestly, what is the point of all this if you are just going to end up exhausted? Now think about those of you who count down to Friday night to dive into the party scene, always the heart of the celebration, and usually the last to call it a night. Sure, it is a blast, but keep in mind, while you are living it up, him is either out there laying the groundwork for success, or catching enough Z's to ensure he is ready to conquer whatever comes his way the next morning. Look, there is nothing wrong with enjoying a good party, but if your weekends are always booked solid with social events, when do you plan to pursue your goals or get some well-deserved rest? You need to find that sweet spot where you are putting in the work, but also giving yourself a chance to recharge. And then the final step, consistency. You have probably heard it a million times. Consistency is key, and let me tell you, it is. To really be him, you've got to stick with everything I have talked about. Being him isn't just something you do once, it is how you live every day. It is about waking up each morning with the mindset to crush it, setting your goals, and then actually putting in the effort to hit them. Forget those movie montages where the hero transforms overnight. Real life isn't like that. There is no shortcut, but there is a repeat button. And that is the button him presses every single day, and so should you. And that is how you be him. No shortcuts, just real talk. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more.